To always get the latest Game Tea, do not forget to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook at The Game Tea Podcast, and you can find us on Twitter at Game Tea Podcast X. We post memes, gaming news, retweet friends of the pod, and of course let you know when new episodes are available for your listening pleasure. Links are all available in the description of this episode, so check them out after the show, and thank you so much for listening to the Game Tea Podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. My name is JP.
I'm Peaches.
And I'm Czar.
We've been talking about it. We've been hyping it up. Travis from the Rainbow Road Podcast has joined us for another episode. Travis, how are you doing today, my man?
Hello, I am great. I am playing an absurd amount of new Pokemon Snap. I don't even want to know how many hours I've logged in it over the past 3 days.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we've been watching you on Twitter. I don't know if you saw the tweet. I was like, I just want to be as happy as Travis is playing Pokemon Snap because you've been going pretty hard. I've been really enjoying your photos, especially the one of like, I think it was Beautifly. Or the one like, may I speak to you about our Lord and Savior Arceus? I was like, yes. That was good.
Getting real close to the camera on that one.
All right, so we have gotten a decent amount of new listeners since the last time Travis was on the podcast. So Travis joined us for an episode of Music Mayhem quite some time ago. But for the new listeners out there, Travis, I wanted you to talk a little bit about your podcast. Why don't you go for it?
Hello, new listeners. You've made an excellent choice because this is a wonderful podcast.
Aw, thank you.
My name is Travis. I host a podcast called Rainbow Road, which is about queerness in video games. We talk about queer characters, queer storylines, queer developers. Basically, if you can gay it, we can play it. We talk about everything from Mass Effect to Last of Us to Gone Home. We just did Hades, and our next episode, hopefully the next time you see us, will be Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide.
Well, you had me at Mass Effect because I'm getting really hyped for that Legends collection.
Yes! Oh my god, I already have my pre-order and I'm so excited.
Oh, I need to do that. It comes out on my birthday, so I just need to pull the trigger.
I actually have this indie game store next to me that will always like give me a call 3 days before when it lands and like, hey, you should come in and put a physical deposit down on the game. And then I come in and they just hand it to me 3 days early. And I'm like, yes! So I'm so excited.
Woo! Oh, that's awesome. I was wondering how you were posting Pokemon Snap.
Shh,
I was too. Don't tell you.
Cut this shit out.
Don't worry, I'll edit this out. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
FBI, open up!
Those Nintendo ninjas, they'll get you every time.
All right, so that's a little bit of Travis and Rainbow Road. By the way, I love your guys' podcast. I have been talking a lot about Hades with these two, and the episode you guys did on Hades was absolutely wonderful. I absolutely loved it.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
All right, so on top of that, Travis actually is the one that created the segment that we're doing today. And I gotta say, I'm almost a little jealous that I didn't come up with it. It's a damn good segment idea. So I guess without further ado, today we are doing Side Dishes, a Travis Ryan production, and Travis is going to give us the rules to the game as well.
All right, welcome to Side Dishes, gentlemen. In this segment, the goal is to simply guess the video game that the host, me, is thinking of. However, the only piece of information that you get to help you guess is a description of a side quest from that game. Hosts can ask as many questions as they need to in order to guess the game, but no proper nouns can be used, so no character names, no place names, and not the game title, obviously. As opposed to other segments, no hints are provided for any of the games. It is up to the co-host to ask questions until they get the answer. So like 20 question style. The co-host that gets the game correct gets a point. If nobody feels like they can guess the game after several hints, the co-host forfeits their chance to get any points and the original host will reveal the game.
I think that sounds like a banger. Like I said, I can't believe I didn't think of this. This is a fantastic idea.
Why, thank you. I'm so excited.
It takes us hours to figure out that, well constructed of a segment.
Hey, I got a new segment idea. Let's talk about video games. Like, yeah, okay, now you're onto something.
Write that down. Write that down.
Now, as with all of our news segments, it's important that we get a practice round in so that everybody is on the same page. So Travis is actually going to be doing every single one of the games today. I'm very excited, although a little worried that we're way too stupid for Travis. But I guess, excuse me, Peaches, I wasn't done talking.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about, buddy. It's me. I'm talking about me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
You always do this.
You said you wouldn't do this in front of guests. Without further ado, Travis, let's get the practice round going. Go for it, man. Let's see if we can actually do this game.
Okay, so for the practice round, just like the last time we did Music Mayhem, I'm going to pick something a little more themed to Rainbow Road. So in this side quest, you must convince 2 male guards to confess their unspoken love for each other in order to pass them.
Ooh, I got it.
What is it?
I don't remember how to raise my hand, but I'm dinging.
Ding, what is it?
Undertale.
Yes, that is correct. It is Undertale.
That wasn't fair for them because I just played that game.
Yes. You just did it for your
Yes.
blind date.
Yeah, it was ours blind date, but I'm the one who recommended it. That's one of my favorite side quests. And also, if you end up doing that Genesis route, Czar, that's going to be one of the hardest deaths. Sorry.
Yeah. I literally just finished the game yesterday, and I'm a little hesitant to go through and murder everyone. I already feel bad.
Oh, come on, live a little.
You used to be fun.
It used to be fun.
The best thing about moral choice systems for me is that I have this roommate who I am too goody-goody to ever choose anything bad. And I'm like, I might hurt the imaginary character's feelings. Whereas she has no such qualms. So she will go through and just destroy everyone. And I can just watch and like, well, it's not me. I didn't do it. She did it.
I'm the same way. I cannot pick the evil option like in any video game ever. And if I accidentally like pick an option that turns out to be evil when I thought it was fine, I'm reloading.
Save scum.
Absolutely. I'm all about that.
You guys are bitches. I killed everybody in Until Dawn from my stupid mistakes, but I kept playing.
It was down an arm, a leg, and 3 toes, but I kept going.
All right, Travis, we know what we're doing. It's time to play the game. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Round 1. The player must accompany their 10,000-year-old companion to guest star in a spy movie where a floating jellyfish saves the galaxy.
What? Excuse me?
No, that sounds familiar.
Shut up. No, it doesn't.
It does.
Can I get a reread of that? Because
Yeah,
there's a lot
absolutely.
of things said there.
There's a lot going on. Okay. The player must accompany their 10,000-year-old companion to guest star in a spy movie where a floating jellyfish saves the galaxy.
Okay. So, I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Is this game a part of a series of games?
Yes, it is part of technically 4 games.
Interesting. Okay.
No, spinoffs.
It's arguable. So there's 3 main games and 1 that could arguably be a spin-off or arguably can be considered a main entry.
I'm going to go ahead and ding in here.
Ding. What's your answer?
This sounds a lot like Mass Effect.
That is correct. It is Mass Effect.
What?
Damn it! I knew it sounded familiar.
That's not fair. I haven't played it yet.
Come on, Czar.
So this is in the Citadel DLC. You have to accompany Javik, who is a Prothean who is 10,000 years old. And he has been asked to star in Blasto, the movie, where the Hanar, who are jellyfish, and one of them has to save the galaxy. It's like a Bond movie, but with jellyfish.
This one will kick some ass.
Precisely.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right, that's the first round of Peaches. All right, 1 point.
Yes!
Okay, ready for round 2?
I can't let Peaches win.
Oh shit, Peaches hasn't won a game yet, though.
No, I have, you son of a bitch. I won one.
Peaches is the new czar.
All right, just take it easy, man. All right, Travis, go for it.
All right, round 2. The player must traverse the open world to hand out invitations to various NPCs to invite them to the quest giver's birthday party. No one except...
Ooh,
Oh, that's from Czar. What is it?
it's Borderlands 2.
That is correct.
God damn it! That's not fair.
You know Claptrap's birthday party.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
As soon as you said invitations, I was like 90% sure.
Yes, and the tragic tale is that no one accepts the invitation and you have to go to the party by yourself.
Yeah, but you get the whole pizza. So
Oh, yeah, that's really the winner here.
Yeah, what do you do with the rest of that pizza? It just kind of goes in your pocket.
I mean, Claptrap's not going to eat it.
which is interesting because there's a slice missing. So when you get there, you're like, who ate that?
So I think maybe that's like him trying to be like, oh yeah, no, people were here before, but they already left. So, people showed up.
You're late to the part. Yeah, you're late, man.
I took that as like Claptrap got scammed and like he just bought a pizza that had a slice missing.
From Moxie.
He's not going to eat it anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, well, so far I'm sucking a big ol' egg. Travis, next round.
Okay, here we go. Round 3. You must run around New York City trying to capture pigeons.
Ding.
What is it, JP?
Spooderman.
Spooderman. It is Spooderman.
JP's on the board.
God damn it.
I feel like those first 3 rounds were really catered to our personalities.
I did try to make it a little bit easier for some of them. Some of them are going to get a little bit harder.
He really does listen to the podcast.
I do.
He does.
And now I'm going to make it harder.
Oh, boy.
Now that I gave you each a point, this gets harder from now. Round number 4. The player is tasked with giving a love letter to an NPC's sweetheart. However, you also have the option to deliver the letter to a
Ding.
moaning... Oh, go ahead, JP.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fair.
I'm going to be honest. I was going to say RuneScape, that Romeo and Juliet quest, but man, that's off.
I was going to say, like, the first sentence has to be like 12 different video games. How did you get Skyward Sword from that?
Because you want to know why, Mr. Ryans? Because Skyward Sword is the most underrated Legend of Zelda games ever created, and I mean it. People hate this game, but not me, sir. I love this game. I have already gotten my pre-order for the re-release for the Switch coming out soon. All right, don't at me on this.
Okay, well, do you want to explain why this side quest is so ridiculous since I didn't even get the chance to explain it?
Yeah, you jerk.
I'm sorry. Stop yelling at me. No, you actually keep going with the description because I need these guys to hear how ridiculous this side quest is.
Okay, so you have the option to deliver the letter to a moaning, wailing voice that is coming from the bathroom that has been demanding paper. If you do, the door is open to reveal a ghostly hand reaching from inside the toilet. You can stumble upon the NPC who gave you the love letter later, as the ghostly hand is tenderly stroking his hair as he sleeps.
See, I told you this game's great. Why are you guys so...
I can't wait to play this. Isn't it coming to the Switch soon?
It is!
We talked about it. It's coming, I think, July. Is that right, Travis?
Yeah, that's correct. It's you know what? I'm not gonna stick to that because maybe I'm wrong. July 16th.
And it's coming with a special edition set of Joy-Cons, which I have not pre-ordered, but those are going in my pocket.
Nice. All right, you guys ready for round 5?
Yeah, sorry we're ruining your game.
Yeah, JP is like, oh no, we'll never guess them, and then I didn't even finish it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. The player must help realize an NPC's dream of writing a book by engaging in various tasks, including self-harm. While there are rewards for completing the task as normal, you can also choose to persuade the NPC. Oh, what is it, Czar?
Fallout 3.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah!
Damn.
And because I can make up whatever bonus points I want, Czar, I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me what happens if you convince her not to write the book.
She leaves Megaton and does not get ghoulified if you nuke it.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. That wasn't quite what I was going for, but what is the reward for having done that? Like, how does the game balance it out so that you still get a reward for not doing the side quest?
Don't you get her house?
No. What you get is the Dream Crusher ability, which negates enemy critical damage against you because you are so good at destroying people's dreams.
I don't think I ever not wrote the book with her.
Because it would be that cruel.
Well, it's even worse because that book shows up in so many Bethesda games. Like, it's in Doom Eternal.
Oh, really?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's in the Doomslayer's bedroom with his gaming setup and everything. He has like a stack of books, mostly comic books, but the Wasteland Survival Guide is among the bookshelf.
Interesting.
So Travis, did Czar get the extra point for that?
I'm going to give him a half point.
Oh, not this shit again. I'm doing tally marks, you guys. Like, oh, jeez.
Do a half tally.
Oh, I'm keeping track of this, JP.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
Yeah, just sit back and relax, buddy.
Enjoy the ride. I'm making up the rules so I can do what I want.
Our podcast got commandeered.
No, if it got commandeered, I would be talking about Pokemon Snap right now.
You can still do that. You can say, you know what, screw this game. This is what I think of Pokemon Snap.
Okay, round number 6. Your party members will point out food that they find on the ground, so you can give it to a rat. Czar.
Kingdom Hearts 3!
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Damn.
Correct.
You know, I knew it was Kingdom Hearts, but I didn't ding in because I refused to answer the question for Kingdom Hearts for that annoying part of it.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Maybe we can find some ingredients over here.
Is there a setting to turn that off? Like, is there?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I mean, you might be able to turn like voices off. I don't know. It's been a while since I've gone through Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to go back. Still haven't finished 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I can't beat the organization 13 members at the very, very end.
That's fair. Luxord can be a little tricky.
Yeah. I mean, so technically I did see the credits, but it's not done until you do all of the after game stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay, no, I've never beaten those, like, data battles. Hell no.
Oh, those are hard as hell. Are you kidding me? Yeah, those are crazy. Screw those.
Surely not Czar.
I actually did manage to beat the that organization member at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. That sucked.
Oh, the unknown or whatever. Yeah.
That's nothing.
Mysterious stranger or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. You find out who that is later on in the series, but no, that's nothing compared to the data battles.
Yeah, the data battles are nuts. Like, I'm a diehard Kingdom Hearts stan. Never tried to beat them because, like, I get trounced instantly.
Fully leveled up with the Ultima Keyblade. And
Yeah.
you still just get stomped.
Holy shit, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and I was thinking, oh, this is actually too easy. I haven't even died once and I'm playing on proud mode. Oh, and then they released the critical mode. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Couldn't even beat the tutorial. Like, I couldn't. I get
Gosh.
just squished in critical mode.
I heard that you were talking shit and he didn't think that I would hear it.
Killing Heartless to the sound of Hollaback Girl. What else could you want?
Nothing, I've peaked.
Okay, you guys ready for round 7?
Yup.
Yeah.
Let's do this. If you break into a 3rd floor window, you can find some hungry baby rats hiding in the remains of a deconstructed parade float in the shape of a mallard duck. The only way to feed them is to shoplift. Oh, JP.
Dang. Oh, Night in the Woods.
Ah,
Yes!
I was so sure that would trip you up. I was so sure.
Ha! You gotta try harder than that, Travis. You know I like walking simulators, and that's one of my favorite games ever.
So sure that would trip you up. Okay.
It almost sounded like Paper Mario for a second. I almost recognized like some type of Paper Mario side quest from that.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Say the rest of it. I don't think you were finished with the description.
So yeah, in order to feed the baby rats, you have to shoplift pretzels from a pierogi stand in a tunnel.
Yeah.
That's the only way to feed them. Somehow this is the only way you'll get food in the entire game is to shoplift pretzels from a pierogi stand.
That's what Night in the Woods is. It's like, it's the narrative just built around like a bunch of side quests, but the side quests in that game are outstanding. So much fun.
I actually didn't like it very much.
Also, I'm sorry I ruined another one of your questions.
Okay, I got this one. You know what? I'm feeling good about number 8. I'm feeling good. I think I can stump you guys with this one. Number 8. To find the greatest treasure in this game, the player must find the 4 character sheets that the NPCs created for their in-game tabletop RPG that they call Fatal Fortress. Each character sheet contains a map to find a piece of the code needed to unlock the safe where the treasure is. The game will keep track of whether you actually went to the places on the maps or just looked up the code online. Attempting to enter the code without having done the legwork will actually apply a permanent debuff to the player for the rest of the game instead of rewarding the treasure.
Wow, that's insane.
Suck it, cheaters.
Right?
That's actually really cool. I really like that. That's awesome. Okay,
I certainly don't know what this game is.
I actually
Yeah, I don't know if I do.
I actually think I have an idea. Travis, is this video game based off of a television show?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I'm curious. What were you thinking?
I was almost, do you remember that awful Stranger Things video game that came out?
Oh, right.
Oh.
That was a Telltale game, wasn't it?
I don't think it was Telltale. It's the only thing, it's the character sheets that got me because I know they love playing D&D in the show. And I thought maybe there's some aspect of that in the game. I haven't actually played the game, but like that's kind of where I was. I don't know. Do you two have any questions?
Dude, I don't know this game.
Is this a horror game?
It has horror elements. I wouldn't call it a horror game. Although there are certainly some scares in it. I wouldn't call it a horror game.
Oh shit, was this the game that you were talking about right when we started talking, like bullshitting before recording?
Pokemon Snap?
No, not Pokemon.
No, I think he's thinking of Gone Home. It's not Gone Home.
Oh, it has not gone home.
Oh.
No.
Although I highly recommend that game. It's very good.
Yeah, you had your time.
I'm sorry. yeah, use right. Use right. Oh, I had another question. What was it? What consoles is this game available for?
Oh, that is an excellent question. So it is definitely available for the PS4 where I played it. Let me double check.
Well, that's why I don't know it.
It's available on PC.
Okay.
Is it available on Xbox? It's definitely not on the Switch. Available for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. There you go.
Oh, okay. So I have no excuse.
Yeah, Zara, you jerk. Could you repeat the hint one more time?
So to find the greatest treasure in this game, the player must find the 4 character sheets that the NPCs created for their in-game tabletop RPG called Fatal Fortress. Each character sheet contains a map to find a piece of the code needed to unlock the safe. The game will keep track of whether you actually went to the places on the maps or just looked up the code online. Attempting to enter the code without having done the legwork will actually apply a permanent debuff to the player for the rest of the game instead of rewarding the treasure.
I'm gonna throw out a guess.
What's your guess?
Cyberpunk?
No, it is not
No.
Cyberpunk.
If it was Cyberpunk, don't you think I would know that, Czar?
I mean,
Do you not respect me that much?
what's your excuse lately? Scoreboard.
My excuse is that I haven't played most of the games that have been here.
And whose fault is that?
I mean, definitely mine, but
Do you guys have any questions about the genre of the game, about the story of the game, about...
Here's an odd question. How did the game do sales wise? Like, is it pretty niche? Is it a well-known game?
I don't actually think it did that well. Let me see if I can find out. The reception to it was great, but I don't think that it sold all that well, to be honest, despite the fact that it was very critically well received.
Is it a shooter?
Yes. It has first-person shooter mechanics.
Am I allowed to guess twice?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3?
It is not Borderlands, no.
All right, there already was a Borderlands.
Yeah,
Damn
that'd be
it.
pretty shitty to like Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel.
I'm not gonna lie, Shooty McFace almost made it onto the list, and I couldn't have 2 of those.
We would have gotten that one right away.
That one would have been too easy.
Yeah. Face! Shoot my face!
Shoot this guy in the face.
Best mission in the entire game.
Oh, okay.
did you just say pray?
No, I didn't almost.
I think he just said pray. I'm gonna go with pray.
Travis, what the hell?
Just out here giving Peaches points.
I was about to read that it came off on number 2 on the weekly sales charts.
Damn it, Travis.
Okay, but is it the original or is it the recent remake?
It is the 2017 remake. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. I'm like flushing red right now.
Damn it, Travis. And I would never have gotten that in all fairness.
Nope, me neither.
Okay, well, I'm still giving him the point. It's not his fault I'm an idiot. So.
Always a game I wanted to play.
I can't recommend it highly enough. Honestly, it's one of my favorite games.
He loves it so much, he's willing to let people just know the game in the middle of another game.
I love it so much that I can't stop talking about it. What I would say is, from the horror elements, what I find fascinating is the first enemy that you encounter is a mimic. So it can copy items in the world and hide as them. So you can just go to like pick up a health pack or something and it just attacks you because it was hiding the health pack.
Like,
Fuck
oh boy,
that
a
game.
health pack.
The game is cruel like that and I love it.
I do love cruelty. That's why I'm playing Demon Souls.
That would do it.
Oh God.
Oh God, indeed. I'm sad. Oh yes, that was a joke. That was a joke I just told now. Anyway, let's keep playing this game. How about?
Okay, here is round number 9. All right, you must click on a specific door 5 times in order to get an achievement. That's it. That's the quest.
What? That's all we get?
You have to click on a specific door 5 times.
Ooh, I got it.
What is it, Czar?
The Stanley Parable.
It is the Stanley Parable.
Oh,
Hell
darn
yeah.
it. That makes sense because we were just talking about it. Shoot.
I was never gonna get that.
That's literally, you get an achievement for clicking on the door 5 times, and the achievement tells you that's what it is. It just says click on the door 5 times.
Oh.
Okay, so that goes to Czar.
Do I get an achievement for getting that question right?
No.
Oh. Achievement still locked.
So if I'm not mistaken, Czar is in the lead, so there's only one left.
Ooh.
Okay. So Peaches is pretty much out of this thing, right?
Yeah, Peaches has 1, and I gave that to him. So. Oh, no, you got Mass Effect. You got Mass Effect. Okay, so you have 2.
I think I got 2 because I got Mass Effect and then I got the Prey, right?
Yeah, so you have 2. I apologize. You do have 2.
That's right. There it is.
But you're still not going to make it back with this one.
Yeah, no, there's still no way I win, but I do like my 2.
There's 2 of us. 2 of us. Okay. If I actually manage to get this right, like, will I beat Czar?
4. Yeah, Czar's got 4.5, and you've got 3.
Oh my God, Travis, you big fat jerk.
All right, next one's worth 1.5.
So tell you what, I'm going to make this last one for 2 points just because I can. I'm a producer. I got to create tension.
Czar, I'm coming for you. And plus, you really screwed the pooch with that prey thing.
Yeah, that's true. I owe some extra points after that. That's my bad. That's my bad.
That's my B. My B, guys. My B.
That's embarrassing. Okay, round 10. When walking about, you can stumble across an annoying talking dog who asks to be taken.
No.
There's no way. No way.
Undertale.
It is not Undertale. Ha! Suck it.
What? It's not? Where else do you know an annoying dog?
I mean, I'm not going to give away the answer this time.
I almost got you, though, didn't I?
No.
Nice try, but gotta get up pretty early.
So fool this guy.
Well, it is currently 7:39 where I live.
Can I try to ding in here?
Yeah, what is it?
Is it GTA 5?
It is not GTA 5.
Fuck.
Would you guys like to hear the rest of it?
Yeah, maybe that would be helpful.
Okay, so when walking about, you can stumble across an annoying talking dog who asks to be taken back to his master, who is a demon. After reaching the You got it?
I do.
What is it?
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion?
It is not Oblivion.
Oh, Skyrim. Skyrim.
Yes, fine.
Yes.
Okay, in all fairness, I was not going to get that. So,
because that is how I max out my sneak. Once you get the dog to where it is supposed to go, it just sits, like staring at the exit, and you can sneak around behind it, and it will never notice you. Hence, you can just level up a turn.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
wow,
I'm that kind of
wow. We play video games here. That's what we do.
Exploit the grinding system.
This is what's fun to me. After reaching the demon, he refuses to take the dog back unless you retrieve a powerful axe for him. If you do so, upon returning, he will give you the option to keep the axe if you kill the dog with it.
Oh, no!
That's a little dark.
So what'd you guys do? Czar.
I think you can talk your way out of it because, like, you can convince the demon master to make up with the dog, and then the dog turns into the statue standing next to the demon.
Yes, that's correct.
Or you can, be a horrible, horrible human being and murder the dog and take the axe.
Well, Travis, because of you, Czar actually won a game. Are you happy now?
Yes, I'm thrilled.
With a landslide.
I actually thought this was going to be so much harder. It was only really one that tripped you up, and then I gave you the answer.
And I accept those points with pride.
Everything's coming up peaches.
It really is. It's really hard to come up with like questions and answers that's like, okay, it's not so niche that they're never going to get it, but it's also not so common that they're going to get it right away. You might have been a little too safe on this one.
Well, I think the other thing is that these ridiculous side quests become so iconic and memorable in our minds. They're not forgettable, right? So because they're so weird, you remember it and it makes it an easy trigger for you to pick up on it and be like, oh, that's this.
We're getting psychological here.
Honestly, that's kind of true, though. Like, for example, I loved the mission in Skyward Sword where you give the love letter to that hand toilet, which, by the way, I totally did. Fuck that other guy. It's going to the hand in the toilet. Why would I not do that? That's insane. I couldn't tell you what happens in the rest of Skyward Sword. I know I was like, I love this game. I know I said
it was
that.
The best game ever. I remember nothing about it.
I don't remember. I plead the fifth. I know I was just like, I love this game. I don't remember shit about this game.
Interestingly enough, I had a vivid comparison with that question. I completely thought it was Fable 2, where similarly, you are tasked by a ghost to go do something. But instead, it's go fall in love with his ex that caused him to kill himself and, date her, romance her, marry her, and then dump her on the street.
Oh my God.
But you can make her happy and, say that you're not going to do any of that horrible stuff. And then the ghost is like, oh yeah, that's probably the better thing to do. I'm at peace now. Here's some XP.
Well, at least it all worked out in the end.
You guys know that Twitter meme where it's like men will do X instead of just going to therapy? Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that. Maybe, Peaches, maybe the real treasure is the friends we made along the way.
Look, I'm just happy I got the Mass Effect one right.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing for you.
I'm here for it.
Everything's coming up peaches.
We're about done here. One last question I had for you, Travis. Why did you pick Skyward Sword out of all the Zeldas?
I mean, because, okay, the one that did come to mind immediately was you have to find a fish and give it to a whale so he'll eat you, which is just, wow.
That's a main quest.
Yes, that is true. It's also Critical Path. But on top of that, it's, again, so iconic that everybody knows it at this point. This one, I didn't think most people knew it. Like, I eventually, I told JP, I sent this to my partner, this like little synopsis of the side quest, and I showed the screenshot where he was like, Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Zelda games.
Peaches knows what's going on.
Zelda games are amazing. All of them are a masterpiece. Even the one with the stupid hero of trains.
Yeah.
What one was that?
Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, Spirit Tracks. There's a whole section in the Hyrule Historia. We're not going to get in it now because it's stupid. In the words of Patrick Star, it may be stupid, but it's also dumb.
That sounds like me talking about Kingdom Hearts. Like, I love it so much, but it is dumb sometimes.
But it's so you're not wrong. It's so hard. That's how you know Kingdom Hearts fans are real, right? Because it's like, I understand how stupid this game is, and I don't care. I love it.
I'm having a good time.
My friend is streaming her very first playthrough of it, never touched it before. And as she started, she was like, oh, I'm really getting into this. This is Disney. This is cool. I'm really liking this. And I said to her, I'm like, Ashley, I can't wait to watch you fall in love with this series just like I did and then begin to hate it just like I did.
Oh, is it Ashley? Is Ashley streaming Kingdom Hearts right now?
Yes, she is. She's doing Kingdom Hearts and it's so much fun to watch. She's, I think, stuck on the Riku fight right now.
Go watch her. What's her handle?
Ashley Versus.
There you go. Go watch her.
Yes.
All you listeners out there.
And go stream Game Tea also. Like, just go watch the rest of the episodes.
Oh yeah, that too.
And of course, go check out Travis's podcast, the Rainbow Road Podcast, too. Like I said, I always have an absolute blast listening to them and their takes on these games. And I think that's pretty much going to do it on this episode. Travis, this game was a fucking phenomenal idea. Like I said, I'm sorry we got all of your stuff right away, but the idea itself was fantastic. I had so much fun.
All right, well, hopefully we'll do it again sometime then.
Chalk up another dub for Czar.
Peaches, what are you doing over there?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I just re-unmuted my mic because my dog broke into my room and I had to kick it out.
Like, hey, what you doing?
So we know what Peaches would have chosen. Peaches would have chosen to kill the dog.
Sometimes we wake up and choose violence.
Sometimes violence wakes up and chooses me, okay?
True. All right, Travis, how would you like to do an outro with us?
I would love to.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. We will see you in the next episode.
You just got your Game Tea.
I don't know if I should go now or after Travis, but later.
Get your Game Tea, Hunty.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
I'm here for it.
If you like what you heard today and you're looking for more ways to get your Game Tea fix, check us out on Patreon. With bronze, silver, and gold tiers starting at $2 a month, there are several incredible rewards you can receive for supporting the show, such as a follow from us on Twitter, access to a monthly Q&A session, an invitation to our private Discord server, and even bonus episodes of the podcast only accessible to patrons. Your donations will be used to make the show even better. The link to Patreon is in the description with our social media, so go check it out. Once again, thank you so much for listening to the Game Tea Podcast.